right. Hey, Scorpios, welcome back. All right, so I hope everybody, if you are in the United States, I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. And no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day or great evening. So this is going to be kind of a quick, fun reading all about you. And then just FYI, you guys, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll be starting to put out the Zodiac videos that are for 2022. So I just wanted to do that a little bit ahead of time, a whole month in advance, just because I thought it'd be fun. So keep your eyes open for those. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we get. So first off, Scorpios, how do others see you? What do they admire? What do they find attractive about you? Now, this is kind of in the grand scheme of things. I wanted to start this way, and then we'll talk about whoever is on your mind and then what might be the outcome between Scorpio and whoever's on their mind. For starters, how others see you and the thing that makes you attractive or the things that people admire about you. This is kind of like the external world, not necessarily the people that you hold nearest and dearest, but rather like what does the external world see when they look at you? What are those positive traits? Well, the Eight of Pentacles here, this is Ganesh. Ganesh is remover of obstacles, right? Maybe you're a teacher, maybe you help guide people and teach them how to get through obstacles in their own life. Maybe especially like educators, that's what you do, right? You help people through learning blocks and things that might have capped their ability to, expand and make more out of their lives. So you might be somebody who helps teach people. You might also even be some kind of a healer, but the way others see you is like you are maybe a great example of how working hard can change a life. You kind of like, I think that you live what you say. So you're a nice example, but you also give people tools. And maybe it's just through leading by example, but you give people the idea that they too can achieve more, that they can remove obstacles out of their life. That is hugely inspirational. So some of you might be involved in like motivational types of career paths, or you might just simply be this kind of person. Maybe it's just the way you are with your own children. I mean, is there anything more valuable than raising the next generation of human beings, right? So very wonderful, whatever you do. Maybe you're an amazing mama, an amazing daddy, whoever you are, well done. But that's how people see you, is somebody who's really good at giving people encouragement that you can do this. And then with this Four of Pentacles, okay, anytime I see an elephant, I always talk about it being like memories, right? So helping people decide what to hold on to versus what to hold back from, learning from past mistakes and still carrying on. It's funny how we have Ganesh basically kind of twice, right? We have elephants featured twice. So there might also be something about you if you're dealing with like memories. Maybe you are interested in like historical things, maybe even like things like scrapbooking, or maybe it is like you're a history buff or a history teacher. But this could also be about like things like muscle memory and cognition and things like that. You set some precedents for people where you go, look, we learn every step of the way through life. And that's what this is. It's a journey of learning. And when we learn, we can apply that and then we can move obstacles out of our way. But it all comes with, what do we hold on to, but not let it become a burden to us? So you might have good boundaries in addition to being able to balance, information that comes in and how best to utilize it. Very, very profound. So that is a very attractive trait. Some of you may have great memories in general also, but that's how like the external world kind of views you. I think you got a grip. You got a grip on life is what I would say. Okay, now let's shift over and ask, so how does the special someone on your mind view you? What makes you attractive to them? Well, you definitely could be somebody very, very intelligent. You might be very involved also in like the natural world, esoteric things. You may have an ability to tap into deep levels of intuition that are a part of us. You have like a key that unlocks knowledge and wisdom that keeps coming out for you. So some of you could definitely be educators. In this case, we talk about the mysteries of not just the Milky Way and our place within it, but this is the Nautilus shell. And there we start to talk more about, like the mysterious codes that we find in nature, like a Fibonacci sequence and those types of things. You may be very interested in things like that, but you might also be very good at working with those things. Subtle but profound truths. You may be really good at looking into someone's eyes and asking them, I can hear half of what you're saying, and I can also hear the other half of what you didn't just say. Do you want to fill in the blanks for me, or should I tell you what I just picked up off of you? Like, you may be that person who's like, you kind of make it's a little unsettling and a little sexy all at the same time, that you can read people really, really, really well. And you may not pull any punches about it. You may say it. You see his gorgeous eyes. He's looking right at us, and it's like, well, you can tell me what you want to, and then I can tell you if I think you've told me everything or not, because I can hear what isn't spoken in the silence. Like, there's this beautiful energy, but you don't come across as rude about it. You come across as somebody who, look, I hear what I hear. I know what I know. I don't know how I do it. It's just part of me. Like, there's some comfortable energy that you have regarding this kind of ability that you possess. This might be, especially if you are comfortable, like, helping people, educating people. If you've worked with kids, you know how you can kind of like read their little behaviors really well, better than they know themselves, but then you've applied that to like adults as well. This is however you got this ability to find real truth in situations, or at least to be able to talk about the deeper things. Maybe you help people unlock those deeper truths within themselves, but you've done this perhaps for this particular person who, that there's a connection. You don't know why, but you've been able to say it to them, or you've just looked at them and they know it and you know it. So there's kind of I don't know, the thing that they find so attractive is like, there's this, I feel like in those old cartoons where like if one of the characters in a cartoon was like smelling, a fresh baked pie, you would see like a little flume of smoke, but it would look like a little finger that was like grabbing them by the nose and bringing them. I feel like you do that for this person. There's this air of like mystery that draws them in. And then, I don't know, this is all about hand motions too. Maybe some of you are dancers, I don't know. But we've got this King of Wands also. Very, very attuned to masculine and feminine energies. You may be extremely attractive, maybe to both genders. You may find that, what's that saying? Is it from James Bond? Like, women love him, men want to be him, that kind of vibe. Everybody may be attracted to you. I mean, you come across as a very, not a shock, right? For a Scorpio to be very alluring, but this person is drawn to you because you draw them like moths to a flame. You may have that ability with just about everybody, and you may be very, very good at making that eye contact, having a mysterious quality about you. They love all this about you. This is probably the most hot-blooded reading that I've had so far. Not a surprise that it would be with a Scorpio. Let me see. So what is the potential between you and this person? This fiery person who's so drawn to you, who thinks that you're gorgeous or handsome, and they think you're, this, because it's masculine and feminine energy. Also, that's like, you may have, like, if you're a female, you may have like a really sexy, strong female vibe. If you are a male, you may also have this wonderful like vibe of like sensitivity to the female energy. Like, whatever you are, you navigate both so beautifully. Hi, Monica. Diana, you won earlier. I don't know if you heard that, sweetheart, but you won on the bonus video today. So if you haven't already sent me a message, please do so I know where to send your prize. Sorry, guys, that was a side note, but I'm just seeing some of you pop on right now and write me messages. All right, so the potential between you and this person who is so enamored with you guys. We've got this Page of Pentacles here, and we've got a Queen of Swords. Okay, so it's time for some true talk. To me, this indicates that there may not have necessarily been, I don't know if somebody has been able to like step up and tell you how they feel about you, or if somebody's been really drawn to you and been trying to hold back from you. This is like, I need to open up conversation. I need to say something. This needs to be discussed again with truth and clarity. I feel like somebody is drawn to you, but they may be holding back a little bit. And it's like, you got to come up and you got to say it. You can't just stand there drooling over me. You need to show up. Tell me what you want with me. Yeah, I know you're drawn in. Yeah. Okay. So Somebody wants to have the 10 of Cups with you. I feel like this person, it's this weird vibe where they are super attracted to you, super drawn to you, can't quite put their finger on your, whatever the mysteriousness of you is. They want to have this with you, but there's been, I don't know, almost like a push-pull energy. Like maybe you rattle this person just a little bit. Maybe this person even runs away a little because it's a little scary. Because if you need to get the truth out of somebody and be like, hey, show up and say what you need to say. I feel like that's what you're not challenging this person, but you're like, come on, go ahead and say what you need to say then. This can't be something that is always left, emotions not spoken or vibes that aren't acted on. You need to take action. You need to say something, but it has to be upfront. It has to be truthful, and it has to be straightforward, and it has to be respectful. Like there's rules of conduct here. This is, look, you have no shortage of partners if you would like someone in your life. So you've got plenty of opportunities, right? But we have this 10 of Cups. If somebody really wants us, they're going to have to put in the time, the effort, and the energy to make it happen, right? So we have great potential for incredible happiness here, but there does have to be like action taken and truthful action taken. I think it goes right back to what we said at the beginning. Remove those obstacles. What are the obstacles? In this case, it's weird because the obstacle seems to be that somebody is almost, they're super drawn and super nervous about coming forward all at the same time. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm so attracted. I don't know what to do with this attraction. How do I manage this? It's an interesting vibe. I feel like this is almost the unfinished symphony is what I want to say right now. So I don't know if that'll make sense to anybody out there, but that is what I've got. As always, these are only stories. So don't let anything in your head, if it doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't give you some smile on your face, this is only entertainment. This is not real life. I'm not a psychic. I don't tell you how your life is going to go, and I don't give people advice. It's just entertainment. So have fun with it, or release it entirely into the atmosphere if there is nothing in here for you. You guys take good care of yourselves. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to go ahead and get on to my last zodiac sign, which I believe is Cancerian. So you guys, nice to see all of you. Oh, it's so good to see you. Hi, Homesick for Hills. I haven't talked to you in a while. Kimberly B. Hi. Does it, Monica? I'm glad that resonated. Awesome. I'm so glad. Jared, I'm sorry, hun. I'm sorry. That's tough. Yeah. Well, to everybody out there, I hope that we are always moving toward whatever suits us for our greatest and highest good, whether that is a change or whether that is, something sometimes that feels like an obstacle becomes our greatest redirection, right? So I don't know. I've gone through plenty of those myself. So you're not alone. We're all in the same ocean paddling in our different little boats, but we're all headed the same direction. Mwah. Lots of love to everybody. Bye.